Greetings, gamers, and welcome to my first PS4 broadcast. Today we're going to be trying out a YouTube live stream option on the PS4. And depending on how well it goes, we're going to see what happens. So I figured, why not some Double Dragon 4? What the heck? How's it going there, Charlie? Glad to see you joining us today. Yeah, when it came to Double Dragon 4, I'm not that good at the Double Dragon series, I gotta admit. But this one I played a little bit. I have yet to beat it still. Still getting used to the controls and whatnot, so bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can at least get somewhere in this game. And not at this rate, with the way that's going. It's actually kind of funny. When I was getting ready for this stream, I decided to pull up actual reviews on this to get other people's opinion online. And I didn't realize, because I wasn't following this game so well, how... There we go. Had to bump the volume, man. This headset's pretty rough. I can put on the lowest setting, it's blasting my ears. But anyway, I was surprised IGN gave this game such a low score. Because, I mean, from what I've played, I wouldn't say it's an awful game, and that's what IGN gave this a score for. Yeah, that's awesome, Charlie. How has been Weekly Retro been going for you? And all you guys that are actually tuned in for the live stream, give me some feedback on the quality of the audio and the gameplay. Because I've been struggling with that with older systems because my computer doesn't exactly cut mustard for streaming anymore, really. At least not, you know, active live streams. I think I might be able to actually stream possibly older computer games, but anything that needs a faster frame rate, my computer can't keep up with it. Awesome. Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate the feedback there. The audio sounds good. Let me know if anything is choppy on the video or anything, because I just went the, you know, 720p route. We don't need nothing too elaborate. It's just a live stream, you know? But, no, as I was saying, I'm pretty surprised how bad of a rating this game got. I don't understand why, people wouldn't do better. But IGN, I read it briefly, and they're just like, oh, it's awful because, you know, this game wasn't that great in the 80s, the mechanics, and it hasn't aged for this day and age, and I don't think it's, bad mechanics. I think you just have to have some patience. This is not just a pick up and be a master at this game. You have to earn it with this one, in my opinion. You really have to earn it. But I do like that there's a dedicated button for this kick, because I struggled with it in Double Dragon 2, I'll tell you that. I think everybody did. Yes, I do own the Mega Man Legacy Collection, but not on the PS4. I have it on, like, GameCube, if it's called the same thing. But if this stream works out well, it looks like I'm going to be buying some more PS4 stuff, to say the least. As the Xbox One, I mean, I didn't check recently, but the last time I used to stream, it only streamed on Twitch, and for whatever reason, the Xbox One just did not stream that wonderfully. And it's definitely not my internet connection, because I speed test it, and I actually have a pretty good line. I get, on average, 75 down, and at least about 15 up, so when I was breaking down my stream process here, it boiled down to basically, it's either my Elgato or my computer, and I have the older model Elgato for streaming, and I don't think that's the problem, but my computer is, yeah, I think it's about 6 or 7 years old. And to make it even worse, as some of you may already know, the computer's a Mac, so that just helps a whole nother level of compatibility there. And anybody else that knows about Mac, it is not... Oh, that was really slick. Macs are not exactly cheap to upkeep. I got trapped into the Mac world for the video editing, because iMovie is my friend, to say the least. And I just haven't made the plunge of getting a good PC, possibly, and learning a PC equivalent for video editing. A lot of people talk about Sony Vegas and, I think Pinnacle's another one, and then the Adobe suites, and I don't know. Problem is, you go and you learn an interface, you don't want to go changing. And why do I keep doing that? This is not going to be a long stream if I keep dying with careless dives like stuff like that. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, I think, whoever reviewed this for IGN just was not very fair on it. I don't know what they were expecting, because I think this is kind of what all the retro crowd was asking for, something like this. And I don't know if he was looking for some kind of modern equivalent, but no, this is good Double Dragon at its best. If you like Double Dragon for what it was in the 80s, this is just a modernized version of it. And at least we got round 2 done. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten farther than the Japan level on this one. Gotta love the plot line. Now, I remember in Double Dragon 2, when I play that game, I'd almost never use the punch button, and I don't know if there's a big difference between punching and kicking in this version, but I'm just kind of playing with it a bit. But I always thought you wanted the kick, because then you get some reach. There we go. Yeah, this one's Double Dragon 4, the modern release there, Charlie. Came out, I think, in January of this year. At least in the States. Anything I say is going to be the States related. Might be different release times in other parts of the world. God, I am just not kicking it too well. I mean, you could get away with spamming pretty much this hurricane kick in the older versions, but I think they strategized how they designed this one, so you can't just do that and get away with it. There we go. Ah, good times. There we go. A Bobo at his best. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm doing okay, trying to test out the stream on the PS4. And if it works out well enough and you guys give me some good suggestions, this might be my go-to, at least for the YouTube live streams. It's kind of funny, because to be honest, I'm more of an Xbox guy, and with irony, as far as I know, Xbox still doesn't support YouTube live streams directly from the device, so I guess I'm just gonna have to be more of a Sony kind of guy for the sake of live streams for a while. Because I have to say, if it can work out this well and simple, I could probably get a good schedule going with live streams again like I used to. It's definitely on my hit list. Because I know the videos haven't been keeping up as well as they used to be. But you know how it goes. You gotta do what pays the bills before you do your hobbies. Yeah, I'm still streaming on Twitch, and what I'm going to try to do with that, Charlie, is I'm going to probably divide it up. I think I'll keep my Twitch streams to the Xbox, because that's what Xbox actually supports from the device. Because currently, with my situation, I'm pretty limited to being able to stream. So, I'm pretty limited with what the actual consoles can do. And if I can get the Xbox One streaming okay for Twitch, then I'll probably just switch it up. Maybe every other week it'll be Twitch on Xbox, or you know, YouTube stream for PS4 then. What do you guys usually keep up with? Your YouTube streams or Twitch streams? I mean, I have my notifications set pretty well for streaming on YouTube, but if somebody streams on Twitch, I don't know if my notifications are the same way set up. There we go. Timing is key with this game. A whole lot of timing. Yeah. Wow. My timing's off. Aw, man, you got the cheap shot in there. I'm done on that. Dang it. You think I would have picked a game that I'm a little bit better at, but no. Since this was kind of a test stream, to say the least, tonight, I just threw in whatever. I don't have a lot of games on my PS4. Honestly, I really wouldn't have gotten a PS4 if my wife wasn't such a big fan of the Uncharted series, so when the price was right on a deal, we just picked up the Uncharted package for one, so that's why I even have it. Really? You're a big Twitch fan, huh? Interesting. What's the big difference between Twitch and YouTube live streaming on a viewer perspective? Because honestly, I've watched a couple Twitch streams and I've watched a couple YouTube, and they seem about the same speed. I don't know, is it like the interaction, the community part, or... I really can't see the difference. I mean, I can tell you the difference between Coke and Pepsi all day, but not between two streaming services. Yeah, I promise, guys, next time I stream on this device, I'll pick a game I'm a little bit better at. Yeah, you are correct. This is ported to the PC and PS4. I don't think it's ported to any other device, though, other than those currently. I mean, this is an ideal Switch game, in my opinion. All these types of games would be excellent on the Switch, so... I'm pro-Switch for everything, to be honest, because of the mobility factor. That's why I was so excited about the system and what gets released, because, I mean... some people are just not at home as much as they'd like to be, so they could play games. And if you're always on the road or out and about, Switch is an easy pick-up and play. What I really need to get is another cradle so that it's easier to switch the device between TVs in the house, though. It's on my wish list. But I will reassure you guys, I am working slowly but surely on a large video project, and hopefully everybody will enjoy what I come up with. It's such a large video project. I've been working on it here and there when I get time all year, to be honest, so my goal is to have it out Probably by the end of September would be ideal. But maybe it might take me till the end of October. We'll find out. And then after that big video project's done for the channel, I'll go back to probably some regular videos again for a while, take a break from it. And hopefully, after tonight, if the stream goes well, I'm going to get back into the, you know, ultimate goal of streaming once a week at least, just to stay active, because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Really? Whispering chatters, huh? I was unaware that you could even do that. What I'm getting out of this is that, obviously, Twitch is the pioneer for live streaming, and it just takes YouTube a little while to catch up to whatever they introduce that people like about Twitch. But that's just what it seems like to me. Personally, I'm more active with my YouTube account, so it's easier for me to keep it, you know, all YouTube, but I do understand you don't want to just limit yourself to one platform of sharing your content, so I think it'll be good that I just, I divide it up on the consoles. If anybody cares about whatever I got going on in the Xbox, I'll use that route for Twitch, I think. Oh, man. This is probably just punishing to watch. This game is just going to town on me here. I mean, all the old school tricks don't fully work here. I'm not exactly being the right on it. There we go. Well, I appreciate your input on the Doom. Yeah, I actually missed doing the Doom playthroughs. You know, what happened with that is obviously I played, you know, the ideal ports that aren't on the PC, which would be the Xbox one that I went over and did a game night of it. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to see Doom again on the channel. What I was trying to stage and get ready for, I wanted to start covering the Doom 2 ports, because there's a lot less Doom 2 ports than 1, and I will eventually get to the Doom. It'll be back before you guys know it, because I try to be a man of the people here, and I can tell by, you know, the views and the retention that everything I did Doom-wise was pretty well received, and I can understand why, because as you guys already know, I'm quite the Doom fanatic. So it's just naturally easy doing videos on that. But I was, you know, testing the waters for, you know, different content, other games that are fun. I mean, I'm kind of a variety guy, so I don't want to just dig too deep into just one game all the time. But I do have my, you know, stages at times where I just want to, you know, you get kind of in the mood for playing a certain series, so I figure while I'm passionate about something, I might as well document it a little bit, because it's always better to do a video on a game that you're actually in the mood to play. I mean, I see so many channels out there that just try to follow trends, and I don't blame them, because following trends usually does work out well for, you know, searches and stuff, but I tried doing that before, and it is always more forced to do a video on something that's trending. If it's something that's trending that I don't personally really care too much about, and I pretty much just do whatever is fun for me, because you gotta understand, this is all just a good old-fashioned hobby here. So if you're gonna do a hobby, you might as well do something you enjoy. Yeah, Doom, I'm actually really well behind on doing some Doom stuff. I gotta... You know what, just to get caught back on par with it, I should probably get it running again. Or maybe I'll just live stream a Doom too, you never know. Yeah. Timing is key. Yeah, this was probably everybody's complaint, these sections that you actually... Ugh. A fighting game is not a platformer, you know? Ugh. Putting these platformer sections is just crazy to me. You know, they should do a reversal. All of a sudden you're playing a Mario game and then you gotta start punching and kicking and doing combos. Yeah. I was hoping to knock these bozos out. Come on, knock them off. There we go. Into the drink. Well, I can't go wrong with Hulkabobo. I'm in for a ride now. Yeah, but no, I appreciate you guys' time and input on everything. Like I said, once I'm done with my kind of under wraps big video project that I'm going to surprise you guys with, I'm going to be taking a lot more attention to what you guys suggest or want to see. As long as I'm able to do it, you know. Always limited with what you got. But it seems like this stream is doing okay for the PS4, so this is going to be a possible go-to for the future now. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. Alright, there we go. How many missions is in this game? Well, gotta love the cutscenes. Alright, now we got the ninjas to teach me a lesson. Or taekwondo guys, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these guys are gonna mop the floor with me. I haven't gotten to play this with 2 players yet. I wonder, do you share the credits in this one? Since the credits are in the middle, I'm thinking you might have to share all those credits amongst 2 players. That'd make this game pretty tough. There we go. Yeah, because actually, last week, I attempted to stream Sonic Mania, because I got the Collector Edition for the Switch in hopes that the game would have a physical release. Because, of course, the bozo at GameStop, when I reserved it, said it didn't confirm if there was physical or not for the Switch if you got the Collector's Edition, supposedly, so I got suckered into getting it. Which I kind of don't mind because I mean, I've really enjoyed the game. And I will say the statue's pretty neat. It's kind of flimsy though. I already had putting the batteries in when I unscrewed part of it. It actually broke the threading, and I wasn't even putting much force in it at all. So of course I got a rattling piece of plastic in mine now. Have you guys been able to play the Sonic Mania yet? Because I gotta say that, compared to previous Sonic games I've played for many years, Sonic Mania is pretty much a masterpiece. But I think it helps that it's 2D. Because because I never really got into the Sonic on any of the 3D Sonics. It just... I don't know, sometimes I just feel they should have never made a... Well, not never, I mean, they shouldn't have focused so much on Sonic going 3D. But people still say that the Dreamcast Sonics that are 3D are still pretty good. I don't know, though, I tried playing one of them. And I just couldn't get into it, but that was a long time ago. It is on my bucket list, though. Alright, how are we looking? Well, we got a conveyor belt, let's use it to our advantage. Now let's all get to the end, have you guys fall off the edge. Taking out the trash. Ah, don't need to take myself out. Yeah, you knew that was going to happen. Great. No, there you go. I'll take it. I think this is actually the, as far as I've gotten, I think, in this game is this level. I don't think I've passed Mission 8. I will say it's kind of a beat-up fest here that's frustrating. Dang. I don't know what lethal weapon game you're talking about, Charlie, but I've never really heard of a lethal weapon game that is that great, personally. Lethal Weapon, oh, on the NES, okay. You know what, I've actually never played that one. I've only seen a review on it, and is that the game where you can switch between the guys just by leaving the screen? I remember seeing a review on it, and it seemed really interesting. But, and the funny part is I actually own it. I'm pretty sure I have it in my NES collection, but it's just collecting dust. The only time I ever played it was probably to test the game, not to really go to town in it. Hey, you know what, that's an interesting one. I'll put that on the bucket list to give it a whirl one of these days. Have you played a lot of that game? Is it easy, hard, good, bad? What's your 2 cents, Charlie? I always trust your opinion with it. Hey, there he is. You came to the party there, Ryu. What's going on, buddy? We're testing out a PS4 broadcast to see if this is worthwhile. Let me know how it's coming in on your end. Unfortunately, since it was kind of a test today, this is a shorter game, so we don't know how long this stream's going to go, but my goal is to bring the streams back. Hey, what's going on, 40 Warrior? And Izzy is here. Izzy's here to just watch me get punished by this game, which I've been. It doesn't help that this is a harder Double Dragon game, and I've never been good at any Double Dragon game. But hey, I promise next week, if we do the broadcast, this one goes over well, I'll pick something I'm a little bit better at, like I was telling the other guys. Just a little bit, though. No big promises. So, since this PS4 stream seems to be working out pretty well, start dropping your recommendations, guys, because I don't have a lot of PS4 games. I have a few DLCs that I grabbed. I remember I got, dang it. I grabbed Axiom Verge for my Vita, and that counted as, you know, downloadable on both systems, so anything that's cross-play with a Vita, I'm a big fan of. I'll pretty much just buy if it's a decent game, because I just love buying something that's on multiple platforms. Whoop. God, this is ridiculous, this part of the game. We all knew the Eric question was coming. Eric's doing pretty good. Only problem is Eric's more busy than he wants to be. He has a very demanding job that requires a lot of overtime, so that's why we haven't been seeing so many game nights, guys. You guys are stuck with just me for a bit. But Eric is aware, and we're going to see if we can at least squeak out a couple good old-fashioned game nights before the year ends. But that's more on his schedule than even mine at this point. But he's doing well. Heck, I barely get to talk to him. And we love that, getting knocked off. Damn, this game is just something else. I will say this is the farthest I've ever gotten, period, in this game. What the heck, this guy's like hit me twice and I'm done? Yeah, it does stink when it's just me. Didn't mean to disappoint, Dave, sorry. We all know people just tune in to see when it's Eric on here. Yeah. Why are they playing all this fancy music? I guess it's going to be some kind of brawling match now. Yeah. This is not happening. Not with my skill set on Double Dragon, guys. This is where I invite somebody to come bail me out. Why don't they make Game Genies anymore for systems? I mean, I wouldn't mind going through this with infinite lives, but I just don't have the motivation to do this one legit. Yikes. If I get past this section, I'll be impressed. Which... yeah, this just seems like a lot of cheap hits. You hit one guy one way, and then you're already done. Yep, there's the... told you I'd be impressed if I made it past that one. Dang it. Well, I would never say you're a big bragger there, Ryu, but I believe you had the perseverance to get through this one. Yeah, I haven't played this one for quite a while, but looks like the stream works pretty well from the PS4 on here, so you guys can expect more. I'm thinking the goal will be maybe Tuesday nights or Thursday nights. I'm just kind of testing this week. We'll find out. I'll keep you guys posted on all the social media fun if you guys aren't already on there. Just let me know what you think about it. But, no, this was a good test for tonight. I'm not doing anything too elaborate. It just was a run. You guys should have more of a heads up for next time. But just keep me posted on anything you guys may want to see. And, PS4 related, preferably at this point. Like I was mentioning earlier in the stream where you guys didn't get to catch up, I'm probably going to divide it up to Twitch on the Xbox One and YouTube Live on the PS4. But for now, I think, to let everybody know I'm alive, I'll probably be doing a few YouTube live streams on the PS4, because it's been a while since I got to catch up with you guys. So, other than that, that's pretty much all I got for tonight, unfortunately. This was more of a test than a hardcore one, but I'm glad to see you guys got to pop in. And, yeah, I'll stay in touch. Tune in probably next week. I'll shoot for next Tuesday, most likely. If not Thursday, worst case scenario. And I hope to see you guys that time. So, till then, I'll talk to you guys next time. It's good seeing you. Or talking to you.